Merry Christmas. We are still the second day of Christmas, and we are celebrating the feast of Saint John the Apostle and the Evangelist. Yet our gospel reading today focus on the narrative of Jesus appearing third time to his disciples and had a clear conversation with Peter and not John. And John, in the scenario, hey, I'm the superstar, I should have the spotlight. But look, it's Peter who took the spotlight. I thought because the gospel more on talks about Peter. But let's all remember that Jesus Christ was born in Bethlehem through a virgin womb, Mama Mary. And he resurrected through a virgin tomb because that tomb was never been used. And he appeared to his disciples. This scenario was a third time. Was his third time appearing to them. And John the Apostle was there. He witnessed Jesus Christ appearing to them in flesh. Naa si Juan nga disipulo ni Kristo ni adto unlike Thomas when Christ appeared they locked the room o si Thomas niingon nga unless I can see him and touch his wound then I believe. But John the apostle and the evangelist, the disciple, one of the 12, was there. He witnessed, naka-witness siya nga si Kristo gayud na banhaw. And they dared not to ask him who he was, for they were so certain and they knew that it was the Lord. It was Jesus Christ. So, napata sa Christmas karon nga season, pero ato nang gihisgutan ang iyang kapalaran nga mamatay di ay siya, kaya nga nabanhaw man. That means namatay. So, kining tanan nga pagkatao ni Kristo, although Christmas pa karon, pero bata pa lang gali, o wala pa na siyang sugod sa iyang ministry, gihisgutan na ang iyang pagkamaas o ang iyang pagkamatay. Maigsoon, we know the meaning of Christmas. It's about the expression of God's love unto us. And to prove that love, there must be a great sacrifice to perform that great love to us. And that sacrifice is Jesus Christ Himself, the Son of God. So dili gid dato mabuwag ang espiritu sa gugma, paghatag o pagsakripisyo. Sakripisyo gayud maigsoon. Bisan gali karon buntag nagsakripisyo ta ulan-ulan, the season tugnaw kayo lami kay katulog, rigid kayo ang atong mga daily activities sa church. Yet dili man lang ni ato kanang voluntaryo lang. Ingon sila nga ang tithes kung gikuha sa iglesia tungod kay gusto sa simbahan nga voluntary. Pero first and foremost, maigsoon, before ka may mong voluntary, there must be that obligation. Because obligation comes from responsibility. If you are responsible, just like parenthood, ang atong pagginikanan, dili man ta maingon nga, nak, voluntary lang di akong paghigugma sa imo. No. O maingon ta sa atong papa, dad, voluntary lang ni dad ha. Kaya mo muna ilang gitagaag empathy. Remember, the first commandment is, thou shall love. Thou shall love, or you shall love the Lord your God. Dili ka, you may love the Lord. No. It's not a voluntary. It is a mandate. It is a command that you shall love the Lord first. So ang gugma sa Dios, first and foremost, it is our obligation to love Him. And we have that responsibility to love Him. But when we grow old, ang Ginoo dili na gid mag-push sa ato. It's just like parents. Sa bata pa, we were told to uh, to obey. But when you grow old, you are told to honor them. So dili na ingon nga gina-push ka na, no. Because you are fully grown and matured individual already. Maigsoon again, ang atong gugma sa Ginoo. We cannot say that we love God if we are not willing to sacrifice. And one of that is to turn away from our sin. Let me just repeat. One way to say, I love you, Lord, is prove me. Depart and leave and turn away from your sin and live a holy life. Amen. Please stand.